get some speed.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. No, we don't. No.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I don't really want to be ageist.
I do.
No,
I mean, I just popped out for a few essentials. You know, just wandered in, yeah. Totally selfish, of course.
Super Tampax?
Yeah, well, I've given up cigars.
It's my turn to play the guessing game now. See if you can guess what I am.
Hello then and welcome to the video. My name's SerenitySoloREACTS and here we are with Hale and Pace Series 1 Episode 2. I did thoroughly enjoy the last episode. There was a couple of missed sketches, but mostly it was funny. I don't understand why the cat in the microwave sketch caused quite an uproar because they didn't actually put a cat in the microwave and you could tell that the one they took out wasn't real. So yeah, I don't understand why that caused an uproar, but it had plenty of laughs. I like the musical numbers. I love the Northerners song based on the Banana Boat song. I thought that was really good. Yeah, the only ones I didn't like were the Godfather one and the Etiquette one, even though the Etiquette one did bring a few laughs. The rest were great. I love the management. I think it's really good for them to have a smart guy and a dumb guy on the management, so to say. And I do know there is a spin-off called The Management, and if I've got it, I can't promise I have, but if it's in the collection, I will bring it. Now, I don't know what platform this can get on, so blah blah blah, Dailymotion, blah blah blah, YouTube. And if you have subscribed or followed to me so far, thank you ever so much. I really do appreciate it. I honestly do. Now, I'm only recording 2 of these at a time, doing a lot of tests. I've got a lot of shows coming as doing this test just to see what platforms I can get on. So, if you have subscribed to me so far, thank you ever so much. I gratefully appreciate it. You're helping me out, you're helping my channel out, you're helping my mental health out, you honestly are. And if you're a Patreon member, you'll get exclusive shows, which will be in a box right now in the window. I don't know when this goes live, so I don't know if it's 8 per month or 12 per month or 16 per month right now. But there will be 2 days left over for Patreon Choice Days and 1 day left over for Buy Me a Coffee commissions. And if you commission a series or show, it will go back to either the very beginning or the show I left off, or the series I left off. And if I don't own it, I'll buy it straight away. That gets bumped straight to the top of the schedule, and as soon as it arrives, I record, I edit, and then I upload it straight away. No scheduling for that whatsoever. So if you commission a show, you're going to get it straight away. If it can get on YouTube and Dailymotion, it will be a time limited exclusive for you. At least, if it's a series, at least until the end of that series. And if it's an episode, until I decide to do the rest of the series, if I do. And we also get ad-free and uncensored early access to my shows as well. So no bleeps, no blurs, nothing like that. Because it is you that is bringing the content to me to allow me to bring the content straight back to you. Thank you all ever so much. I love you lots no matter what tier you are. So with that, let's get on with the episode.
It's imperative that I get out of Britain now. Tonight.
Tonight?
But 1, maybe 2 years at least, until this whole thing is blown over and is forgotten.
To what's blown over and forgotten?
Don't you ever read the papers?
Not a strong start. I do know who Anne Diamond is. But not a strong start for that one. Should have always started it with the management, I think. No subtitles, I'm afraid. So if you want to caption them into your own language, please do. This is a reaction video, so if you don't like reaction videos, click off now, please.
There's the head.
Yeah, it's marvellous, isn't it?
Fantastic. And the hand, look, the fingers are moving.
Yeah, you know, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I mean, the miracle of life, it's a miracle, isn't it?
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Oh. I didn't have a clue what was going off then.
Hear me, good men of Christian virtue. These are distressing times for Spain. But these Moors, these barbaric invaders, will be driven from our land by chivalrous deeds and the sword of God. Who fights with me?
Hang on. Who are you anyway?
I am El Cid, and my pledge is to respect...
What's the L stand for then? El Cid. What's the L stand for then?
It's not L, it's L-E-L. Once again shall Spain rise.
Hang on about.
She's gonna get killed.
What's the E stand for then?
It's not E-L, Cid. It's El Cid. My first name is El. Right?
Right.
Once again shall Spain...
What's the Cid short for then? Sydney, is it?
It's not short for anything. It's just Cid. C-I-D.
Oh. You with the police then, are you?
Listen to me. What?
I only asked.
Listen here, you interfering pillock. I don't know who you are, but
Well, as it happens, I am El Rodriguez.
And what does the L stand for?
Leper.
Was that catching? Literacy?
Yeah, that was this old Sarge up the tree. You still here then, Sunshine? I thought you'd be long gone by now.
Yeah, I just want to have a word, you know, about...
About what? Let's see if some more of your villain makes you want to grass up.
No, it's not that. I just wanted to...
Well, what's your problem then? I mean, you've helped us, and in return, we've given you a new and inconspicuous identity.
Yeah, well, it's my new identity I want to talk to you about, innit?
Oh, yeah. What's wrong with that?
Well, it's my new name for a start. Ivor Biggin.
Sorry, I don't follow you, Ivor.
Ivor Biggin, with a name like that, I'm going to stick out a mile, aren't I?
Rubbish. I know thousands of people called Ivor Biggin.
Well, name one.
Ivor Biggin.
All right. Ivor Biggin. Look, I suggest you go home, lay low for a
Yeah,
couple
that's
of weeks.
another thing I want to talk to you about, my new address.
Your new secret address.
Yeah, well, it won't stay secret very long, will it? Look at it. 2 Knackers Court. Tie 'em in knots. Where the hell's that, anyway?
Just off Titty Bottom Drive, isn't it?
Look, it's just a big laugh for you, isn't it? At my expense. Well, I want a new name, a new identity. You promised me a new job.
You got a new job.
Oh, yeah, thanks a lot. Ivor Biggin, self-employed tool fitter.
You got a new passport?
Yeah.
Always go abroad, can you?
I'd get a long way with a passport like this, wouldn't I?
Like what?
Like this. Look, I've had enough. I want a totally new name, new identity, everything.
Yeah, all right. Let's have a look, finally. Right, and new names.
Ivor
What about,
Smallman?
Willie Warmer?
Oh, come on.
After hemorrhoids? That'd suit you down to the ground. And there's a good one, Giles Brandreth.
You're just taking a piss out of me, aren't you? I don't want your new
Sorry,
name.
Giles.
I'll stick to the name I was born with.
You do that, and they'll get you in a week, you dickhead.
What's wrong with being called Hugh Dickhead?
It's not strong, this one.
They're giggling. I don't like giggling.
I don't like any Italians.
Hi. Like a lot of people in London, I sold my basement flat in Peckham and moved up north and bought this place.
Really? What the hell was he employed as?
Morning. You might find this property rather interesting.
At selling houses, we're the tops.
We're well situated near the station and the shops.
All young couples come lend an ear. We'll stuff you with a mortgage for 25 years.
So if you want an easy touch,
Then ring our number.
too much. Because
We are sole agents, our sole agents for your property. We are sole agents, our sole and sons are we.
Our Son and Sons, we handle your business.
We're barely legal, not quite bent. We do bugger all and charge you 2%.
So put your property in our hands. I'll tell you you what we'll do for a couple of grand. Stick a photo in the window, then write some bump. Then we just sit down for a couple of months on a big fat sole agents. Our sole agents for your property. We are sole agents, our sole sons are we. Buying and selling your houses puts plenty of money in our trousers.
Estate agents may look morons, but you don't find many who are poor ones.
Sole agents are sole agents for your property. We are sole agents, our sole sons are we. An Englishman's home is his castle, but we'll make you pay for the our sole agency.
Would you really go to a place called Arseholes and Sons? I wouldn't.
While we have a
change my
moment,
name.
I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome an old friend of ours who's in the audience tonight, Mrs. Joyce Seymour. Hi, Joyce.
Hello there, Joyce. Well, let me tell you that Joyce has been a friend and neighbour of ours for, well, many years now.
Yeah.
And tonight we've invited her along specially, because it's a special occasion. It's Joyce's 70th birthday today.
Well done, Joyce.
Thank you.
I just realised I've got something up there to look like the
Just
management.
On behalf of Norman and myself, we'd like to say...
What the hell are you doing here, Grandma? This isn't a show for old fuddy-duddies like you, who should be at home watching Harry Seacombe's Highway with a cup of Bovril in your hand.
Yeah, you're a bloody nuisance, you are. We've seen you driving around in your orange Austin Allegro at 28 miles an hour, with your right-hand indicator going so that no other bugger can overtake you.
And just because you're an old-age pensioner, Grandma, doesn't mean you can park it sideways on a zebra crossing either.
That's right. And when you're not driving, what are you doing? You're pushing to the front of the bus queue, waving your free bus pass.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I don't really want to be ageist about this.
do.
No, I don't wish to be ageist. Everybody has their place in society. Joyce has a place in society. After all, somebody's got to shop at the co-op.
Joyce, we've got your number. We know that you're the sort of person who keeps a crocheted ballerina on a spare bog roll.
That's right, and you're always going on and on and on, right?
A lot of people had that in the
Your
80s.
son Michael, who's doing so well down in New Zealand. Well, ask yourself this. Why did he go to New Zealand in the first place?
Because he knows your free bus pass won't take you that far.
Right. So, Mrs. Joyce Seymour,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
I suppose she's just got heckled by the stars.
Joyce.
happy birthday to you.
Yeah, this one's not as strong as the first episode. But you expect that with sketch shows? Bloody hell.
What's the name? Michael Gambon. I'm playing a character called Marlowe. Philip Marlowe. Am I right?
Oh, that's not petroleum,
Or am I right?
petroleum jelly.
Good morning, Mr. Marlowe.
Oh, my God. She's going to grease me again.
How's your greasing?
There's really no need for this every episode. It's just... I love it so much.
I'll just slip down your pyjama bottoms, shall I?
Well, no wonder.
She's asking me. Oh, boy, what a part this is. Thank you, Dennis Potter. Thank you so much.
I'll be as gentle as I can.
Oh, it's so well written. He cares about words. Dennis Potter. He's marvellous. Greasing. Oh, what a word. So well chosen.
I wouldn't like that.
This is the 15th take. I keep deliberately messing it up, so we have to do it again.
Oh, that looks painful. I'll rub that bit, shall I?
Oh, better start thinking of boring things. Arsenal, Arsenal. George Graham, Highbury, Arsenal, Arsenal. Oh.
I think I need a bit more grease.
Originally, when they asked me to play this part, I thought, do I really want to commit myself at this stage in my career to a long involvement in a television serial? And then I saw page 37, and I said, yes. It was a straight choice between this and the cherry orchard, so I said to Peter Hall, I said, is there any greasing in the cherry orchard? He said, no. I said, I'll do this thing.
Ah, Mr. Marlowe, how are we today?
Well, actually, Doctor,
Thank you so much. Yeah, I might have to take this scene out for YouTube or Dailymotion. Yes, I may have to cut a scene there for YouTube and Dailymotion because it did seem grease is the word.
Here, in this typical northern row of back-to-back houses, it's astonishing to learn
Original.
that 1 in every 10 still don't have an indoor lavatory. Just how do they cope, one wonders? Perhaps that's
Being of sound mind and in the presence of witnesses, I hereby bequeath my estate as follows. To my nephew, Ralph, the most bone-idle, lentitudinous toad I've ever had the painful displeasure to know. I leave my yacht, the one I used to play with in the bar. To my brother-in-law, Sidney, who in my opinion would feel more at home living with diseased rats in the crumbling sewers of Buenos Aires, and who never returned the tin of green paint I lent him. I leave nothing.
What
To my
about the
niece,
tin of green
Winifred,
paint?
who provided me with abundant personal comfort on that traumatic day when she fell under a train, and caused me sizable distress when she survived. I leave a tin of green paint.
Oh.
The one her Uncle Sidney still owes me. To my brother Ronald, who frittered, nay, squandered every penny he managed to scrounge on cheap alcohol, loose women, and K-Tel records. I leave the contents of my safe deposit box, the pass key of which is hidden under a stone somewhere in Canada. To Mr. and Mrs. Crabtree, my next-door neighbors.
Let's break that deposit box open.
Undoubtedly the most bigoted, class-conscious, right-wing Nazi racist that it's ever been my displeasure to know. I leave my house to a large family of Pakistanis.
Well, that's one way to get at racist.
And finally, to my young wife, who, while we were married, slept with more men than an Eskimo's had fish suppers. I leave the remainder of my estate on the condition that within 1 week of this reading, she woos and eventually marries the Ayatollah Khomeini. Failing this condition, the entire estate goes to the man who has helped me more than any other person in my life. My solicitor. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh. Did he fix that? Did he diddle it?
Here we go, here we go, here we go. No, we don't.
Margaret Thatcher, probably the best-loved woman in Britain.
Really?
British Rail, probably the most efficient organisation in
Oh,
Europe.
I see.
Rotherham United, probably the most talented soccer team in the Northern Hemisphere. Carlsberg, probably the best lager in the world.
So does that mean that lager shit?
Johnny.
Hello, everyone. Today, I've bought a present for Billy's birthday. It's called a birthday present. I wonder if Billy can guess what it is.
Is it a pet? Is it a cake? I know. It's a ball.
Never mind.
No, it's a cut glass crystal wine decanter.
I would have figured like that.
It's my turn to play the guessing game now. See if you can guess what I am. That's right. I'm Gareth Hunt in a coffee commercial.
I know what that means.
And that means you're right first time as well.
Yeah, thank you.
It's my turn to play the guessing game now. I wonder if you can guess what I am.
I'm not going to say what I think.
I know. You're a monkey.
No, I'm a man who's caught himself in his zip.
We know a song about that, don't we? Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
We've got to go now. It's time to go to Billy's birthday party. When it's your birthday, you can have a special treat. Hurrah! I wonder what Billy would like for his special treat.
I'd like some ice cream, and I'd like some cream cakes, and I'd like some trifle, and I'd like your wife Jenny to rub it into my naked body.
Well, that's Come on, Billy.
Oh, and don't forget the jelly. Jelly on my belly makes Billy go all silly.
Here, you don't know this, but Ronnie, I used to spar with Lloyd Hannigan.
No, I went to Spa with Frank Bruno. I went to Safeways with Lloyd Hannigan.
Barry? Barry! Phil! Ah, long time no see.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you since college. Must be about 10 years now.
That's right, yeah.
How you doing then? Still young, free, single, pulling the women?
Oh, yeah. No. Actually, I'm married.
You married?
Yeah. But, I mean, hasn't sort of impaired my style in any way, no. 4 kids and a mortgage hasn't stopped bonking Baz from putting it back.
Hey, who with?
Mostly the wife. So, still the wild man of rock and roll?
Yeah.
Still knocking them out with that heavy metal band? What's it called again?
Death Squad.
Death Squad, yeah.
No, we split up, actually. Well, I thought I wanted to develop more as an individual, not as a group.
Yeah. So what you doing now?
Working for British Telecom.
It's fall from grace.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So.
God, I never thought I'd see old headbanger Phil shopping down the supermarket.
Well, well, not exactly shopping, just getting a few things in for a bit of a wild party,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like aerial washing liquid and low-calorie orange squash. Pretty dangerous.
Yeah, so what are you doing in a place like this then, Barry, eh? Weren't you the man who said that supermarkets were the gas chambers of the free spirit, I think? I recall you saying you'd rather hang yourself than stand in the same building as a Farley's Rusk, something like that?
Well, yeah, but, I just popped out for a few essentials. Just wandered in, yeah. Totally selfish, of course.
Super Tampax?
Yeah, well, I've given up cigars.
He's got a wife. Got to understand that.
We think we're kidding, mate? We've gone soft, you and me. Who'd think we'd end up in a place like this, eh? Headbanger Phil and bonking Baz.
You're right. We don't belong here.
Let's give it that to convention, eh?
Yeah, all right. Something that's really going to shock them. Yeah, right. Okay. 1 tin of spaghetti rings with additives.
Yeah!
My mate Zachy rolled the joint. E-I-E-I-O. And me and Zach, we smoked that joint. E-I-E-I-O.
With here and us, there, here, there, us, everywhere.
My mate Zachy rolled the joint. E-I-E-I-O. My mate Jesse had some speed. And he gave me some Mogadon. E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, here, there, everywhere. My mate Jesse had some speed. My mate Jess had LSD.
E-I-P-Q-Z-W-X.
And I gave Zach some LSD. Why, who, what, where, when?
With a pink elephant over here.
And hey, look in your ear. It's an 8-foot spider in scuba gear.
My mate Zach had LSD. He had LSD.
You get your razor out, you cut it fine, you roll your fiver up and you're ready for a line. You sniff it and you snort it and it makes you go, ooh.
I'm not giving tips. Please don't give tips.
Okey dokey dokey. Okey dokey dokey. Then you're feeling fine, fine, fine. Time for breakfast, Frank Boff.
See, I think they're stronger with their songs than they are the comedy, if I'm honest with you. I mean, they have the good bits of comedy. The first half of that weren't so good. It did pick up. I don't know why that song got me. I weren't giving tips on how to do stuff, you know. And so please don't take it like that. I love this show. I love it. This will be the last test that I do. I will be moving on to something else. But I will be coming back to this. I will. I don't know what platform it's going to get on. I honestly don't. A company did pick it up in 2022, so maybe... Nope.
You can say what you want about it, but I think Sellafield's still a great place to live.
Do you understand that? I didn't like that sketch so much, though. Sign out. Yeah, it seems like the longer sketches drag on a bit too long, too much setup, not enough payoff. The shorter sketches tend to do really good. The songs, brilliant. I'm loving the songs. Even though it took the mess out of the Yorkshireman in the last episode, and I'm originally a Yorkshireman. But it's like when I think of Every Sperm is Sacred from Monty Bryan. Which one is it? Well, the third movie, weren't it? Monty Python, not Monty Bryan. It makes me think of Every Sperm is Sacred from that, and that took the mess out of the Yorkshire people. I don't mind. I really don't mind. As long as it's funny, that's all I'm bothered about. See, I'm not one who's easily offended. Yeah, the people who put hate up, why are they reacting to it, you're destroying the show, stuff like that. You know, if you want to watch it without reactions, buy the DVD, please. The thing is, I should have changed my bio by now on my channel page, you know, the About Me section. And I'm going to change that to why I do this show. I started it, well, not this show, this channel. I started it to help me, to help my mental health issues. It was just to see if it would work. It might not have even gone past the 30th show or something like that, the 30th episode uploaded. I could have thought it failed and didn't help me, but it did help me, and it helped me a lot. And I didn't think anyone would like my videos, but they did, and that gave me a sense of responsibility what I have not had in many, many years. Let me just do my hair. But I will do a full video about it if I get enough subscribers. I do have a second channel as well where the block shows go up. That will be sporadic. The block shows will go on there though, as well as the Patreon shows as well. Bite-sized episodes that I can get up. I can't promise I'll get them all up. The Walking Dead got blocked worldwide, even though everyone else can have it on. I don't know why mine got blocked. But yes, I'm going on a rant here. I don't know what platform this can get on, so blah de blah de blah YouTube, blah de blah de blah Dailymotion. This is why I do these tests, just to see what platforms I can get on. I used to do just one episode, but like Nightingales, I did one episode, it got onto YouTube, and then the rest got blocked on YouTube. So now I test 2 episodes at a time. But if you have subscribed or followed me so far on Dailymotion or YouTube, thank you ever so much. I really do appreciate you, I honestly do. You're helping me out, you're helping my channel out, you're helping my mental health out, you honestly are. And to my Patreon members who get exclusive shows, I'm not sure how many right now. I don't know when this is going live. It could be 8, 12 or 16. Plus Patreon choice days and Buy Me a Coffee commissions. If you do commission a show on Buy Me a Coffee, if you commission a series, it'll start from series 1 or the series I left off at. If you commission an episode, it will be episode 1, series 1, or whichever episode I left off at. So, yeah, please keep that in mind if you do, but they do shoot to the top of the list. They go beyond all scheduling, they go beyond all my plans. If any show's commissioned or series, if I don't own it, I'll buy it, react to it, and edit it straight away as soon as it arrives. I honestly will. And they also get ad-free and uncensored early access to my shows as well, so no bleeps, no blurs, unless the shows do it themselves like Dread, because it is you that is bringing the content to me to allow me to bring the content straight back to you. Thank you all ever so much. I love you lots, no matter what tier you are. So with that, I shall sign out now and move on to the next one, and hope to see you there. Goodbye.